I mix what I like, what I like.
I mix what I like is exactly where you want and need to be. I mix what I like, organic, vegan, soul food from your immediate diet. Live healthy.
I mix what I like, what I like, what I like, what I like.
Hey, what's up, world? Welcome to another edition of I Mix What I Like. I'm Jared Ball, very happy to be your host. Waiting now for the football crew to sign in. But as they do, welcome to those who are here. Please do like, share, subscribe, join the platform. A lot of things happening, a lot of developments, changes, and evolutions. So please continue to stick with us, help us grow. And put this in your socials. Let folks know the conversation's about to happen as our Pan-African football crew gets here. I do want to give a quick, before they do get here, I'll take this quick moment to shout out, I want to shout out my colleagues in the College of Liberal Arts at Morgan State University. And hopefully I'll get to sit down with some of them and say this to their face. I didn't have a chance today, but all jokes aside, I appreciate what my colleagues put our provost through today. There are attempts nationwide, obviously, to suppress, radical thinking, faculty engagement with, obviously, protests around Palestine, but just in general with faculty governance. And there's a nationwide collapsing of liberal arts, defunding of liberal arts and the humanities, social sciences. And it's happening at Morgan. First of all, even to the extent that their management, all of the chairs resisted, all the department chairs in the College of Liberal Arts resisted what's being done. And a lot of faculty today were reminding the provost of what is supposed to be the university mission, what a university is supposed to be, what one that serves Black working class Baltimore residents is supposed to be. And I know faculty, we get a lot of this and we deserve a lot of that. But what a lot of people don't see are the meetings that we were just in today, where faculty do stand up, where faculty do make their voices heard, where faculty do stand up on behalf of working people, oppressed communities, inequalities, even today. Now, it was funny today because if you can just imagine a historically Black college and university in East Baltimore with our and all politics and jokes aside, it is kind of a comical scene. Our continental African dean, our Chinese American provost, and then our diverse faculty, and where stereotypically, at least per my experience, stereotypically, shout out to the white left, because the white left, particularly at HBCUs, are the least quiet. So the white progressive faculty today were the first up. And they were all their Macklemore privilege was on display today. And they were, not but they were, provost. What's happening? And it was great. It was great to see. And then one faculty member, hopefully I can get him to come on at one point, but he said today, I'm not even gonna say, I don't want to say, because I don't want to reveal any more than would be appropriate, but this faculty member let them know what you see here today is not going to, what you see here before you today will not be tomorrow, because you all have made it impossible for me to do research while you claim we're on our way to being a Research One university. And by that, he meant whether you are senior faculty, whether you're a chair, whether you have tenure, whether you're a full professor, whether you have been here for decades, whether you're brand new, except in certain fields outside of liberal arts, you're teaching 4 courses. You're under-resourced. We had someone today say, I just came back from a meeting with my colleagues in architecture and engineering, and she said, I walked out of that meeting, because she went over to their side of campus, and she walked out of that meeting, she said, I was pissed. And this is talking to the provost, the second in command. She said they have all the resources. We work in buildings that don't have functioning desks. And you're talking about research. So faculty, again, I understand how it often looks from people outside of the academy, from people who, and I understand it. I'm not even here to defend, but today, everybody stood up today. I didn't say a word, by the way. Me and Daruba sat in the back quietly. I didn't say a word, which is even to some extent better. I didn't have to say anything, and all of what would have been appropriate for that space in terms of my politics were represented. It was a beautiful thing. So shout out to them, and shout out to all the faculty out here trying to actually do the work that is not credited by our more popular ivory tower and liberal peers.
I mix what I like, what I like, what I like, what I like, what I like.